It was in the Gospel of Patmos where John seen Jesus. He had seen, the last time he had seen him, he was wearing an old purple robe, dirty. They had crowned him with thorns. But now this time that John sees him, the Lord is speaking to him. In clear, distinct voice, the Lord spoke to John, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. As he turned around, he seen his master, with whom he had walked and talked in Judea, and on whose breast he had leaned. But oh, how changed he was. Can you imagine the sight? That when John turned around and he seen his Lord shining and bright as higher, brighter than the sun. And the last we had seen him, he was crowned with thorns, but now he's walking amongst 7 candlesticks. Half a century had passed since Jesus ascended to present his church before God. And let me say this, there's only one church. But how many religions? Thousands. But only one truth.
And what's that truth?
The Bible truth. So Jesus went to heaven to prepare mansions for his faithful ones. He left his people. He still loved them. He came to his eighth servant to reveal to him God's plans for the future.
What's the number one church?
The number one church is the Apostolic Church, where it started. The Catholic Church was never meant to be. But Satan is everywhere watchful, seeing how he can counterfeit God's truth. Ellen G. White's comments in the SD Bible Commentary, Volume 7, page 955. As we near the close of this world's history, the prophecies related to the last days especially demand our study. The last book of the New Testament scriptures is full of truth, and we need to understand it. It's very important that we understand it. This is life eternal, Christ said, that they might know thee, the only true God, Jesus Christ, whom he had sent. John chapter 17, verse 3. Why is it that we do not realize what's going on? We see everything that's happening, but yet we don't come to our knees and pray and ask the Lord to teach us, to tell us what he wants. And he says, if you love me, keep my commandments. Are we keeping them? A lot of people say we are, but are we? Are we keeping them in truth? And are we keeping all of them, or only 9? Why is it that we don't realize the value of this knowledge? Why are not these glorious truths in our hearts being told? We should be trembling with the lips, the truth that would pervade our whole being. As the life of Christ and the character of his mission that dwells upon us, rays of light will shine forth more distinctly in every attempt to discover the truth. Each fresh search will reveal something more deeply interesting that has yet been unfolded. This subject is inexhaustible. The study of the incarnation of Christ, his atoning sacrifice, and mediatorial work will employ the mind of the diligent student as long as time shall last. And looking to heaven with the sun numbered tokens, Christ, great is the mystery of godliness. Christ's object lessons, page 133. Let not your heart be troubled, Jesus said. You believe in me? You believe in God? Believe in me also. In my Father's house are many mansions.